modern quilters from around the world to teach, lecture, and compete in all things quilting. Sounds like a lot of fun, right? And starting this week, you can check out a number of these award-winning quilts at the Albuquerque Fiber Arts Fiesta. Here with more on QuiltCon, the Albuquerque Modern Quilt Guild, and the Fiber Fiesta are Linda Hamlin and Melissa Thompson-Marr. Thank you guys so much for joining us this morning. So let's get right into it. Tell me a little bit about the Albuquerque Modern Quilt Guild.
Well, the Albuquerque Modern Quilt Guild was co-founded by Melissa Thompson-Marr. She's the editor of Generation Q magazine as well, and so she knows all about modern quilting. But if you're a quilter who's ready to make that transition from traditional quilting to modern quilting, this is your organization. We get together once a month and we challenge each other. If one of us has a skill, we teach it to the other members. We bring in, if you will, celebrity quilters, the quilterati. They come in and they do retreats and workshops with us. So it's a great organization if you want to take your quilting to a whole new level. And modern quilting is really fun. It's bringing in a whole new group of people, men and younger women as well.
Yeah. Now, Melissa, tell me a little bit, what's the difference between modern quilting and traditional quilting?
Okay, well, first of all, there are no rules, which is very liberating for the younger quilter or the newer quilter. Negative space is very important, as you might see in the Conan quilt hanging behind me or in the diving geese quilt right here. Improvisation is also another hallmark. In the quilt behind you called Fortania, you can see that none of the shapes are the same size or orientation, yet they combine together to create this sunset over water. It's like Impressionism in fabric. And then solid fabrics are also very important, as you can see in this quilt here.
I love that. Now let's quickly go through, where are each of these from? We'll start with, so this is your banner up here.
We made our own banner and we love it. It's a tribute to the Sandia Mountains and the tramp. But these quilts are from competitors all over the United States, and there were even some entries from all over the world. QuiltCon started from the Modern Quilt Guild, which used to be very much on the internet. People were getting together online and sharing their skills and techniques. And then the Modern Quilt Guild was established and they formed QuiltCon. And this year QuiltCon drew 10,000 people from around the world and 3,500 quilt entries into the competition. And the judges had to narrow down 3,500 quilts to 350, and then they chose about 25 to 30 winners.
Okay, which are going to be on display.
Yes, we have brought them out to Albuquerque. These quilts are going to see the world, but they're stopping first in Albuquerque, and we couldn't be more excited.
And so are these going to be on display?
Yes.
Perfect. What is this one out here? Where is this one from?
That one is from a quilter named Katie Patterson from Seattle, Washington. And you can see this is called the diving geese. And here are her ghost geese.
Wow.
She quilted in a mirror image of her geese.
There's so much small detail to these.
Oh, yeah.
And what about this one right in front of us?
This is a woman named Natalie Sabick from Boston.
Okay. Gotcha. And the Conan one is definitely one of my favorites.
The Conan is a woman named Allison Chambers from San Antonio, Texas.
Okay, and this one behind me?
This quilt is titled Fortania, and it was done by two quilters, Emily and Miriam Coffey, and they are in South Carolina, I believe.
Okay, gotcha. Now really quickly, QuiltCon starts tomorrow, correct?
The Fiber Arts Fiesta starts tomorrow, where we will be featuring these QuiltCon winners. It opens tomorrow through Saturday. And at the Manuel Lujan building at Expo, New Mexico.
Tickets, where can do we need tickets?
At the door.
You can buy them at the door, and people will see exhibitions. There are classes, demos, fashion shows, all kinds of events for both the maker and the admirer.
Perfect. Thank you, ladies, so much for joining us. You definitely don't want to miss it. A lot of good and very talented.
You'll be
breathtaking.
Out there.
I think people will be very surprised.
Absolutely. Very cool. So for more information, go to our website, KRQE.com. You can find it there. We'll be right back.